to the deepest secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi. And today I have another special banger for you. Alright, now listen. Before we get too far in the video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like and let's get this video to at least 500 likes, right? That would definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in the 2K community, and hopefully you can appreciate that 9 a.m. and that 4 p.m. upload every single day. And you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, all right? Now, let's get straight into this video, all right? So today what we're gonna talk about is the top 3 guard builds on NBA 2K21 current gen, okay? So these guard builds are basically gonna be tailored more so for threes, because the majority of people play threes and a lot of people don't play twos, but I will kind of show you like what you could do if you want to use it on the twos court. But most people, including myself, and just like in general, like wagers and everything like that are done on the threes court. It's just not as prominent. Twos court has kind of fallen out of favor. So it's just more so a lot of people stick to the threes, okay? But we're gonna go over these, and the first build that we're gonna do, of course, it's kind of obvious. We're talking about the top guard builds in the game. It's going to be the playmaking shot creator, okay? So we're going to do the playmaking shot creator. You want to go point guard. Obviously, you could go shooting guard if you want to. Doesn't really matter. All you can do is just match the attributes. But we're going to go point guard. In this pie chart, you want to go Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame playmaking, right? Hall of Fame shooting, Hall of Fame playmaking. As usual, you want to go pure speed, as we're trying to get the 99 speed and 99 acceleration. And then what we're gonna do here is this. We wanna max out the top 3, and then we just wanna go over to 34 until we get 2, all right? Or we'll actually go 34 until you get 2. There you go. Then you wanna max out your mid-range shot, your 3-point shot, your free throw, and then go 78 on your post fade to get 25, okay? Then what you wanna do is max out your pass accuracy, your ball handling, and then go 62, and that'll get you right at 24, okay? And then what you want to do here is max out your perimeter defense, your lateral quickness, and just your steals. So as you know, the reason why we're making it like this is because this build right here obviously is going to be meant to score, right? 25 shooting, 24 playmaking. This is the juggernaut of an offensive type build, primary ball handler build. For the most part, this build is not meant to be playing defense. It's meant to be sitting corner, not to be playing on-ball defense. But let's say, for instance, if you want to use this on the twos and you want to have, you know, at least 6 badges, then obviously you have to do is you're gonna have to sacrifice your shooting and your playmaking, right? You're not gonna be able to get as much. So you want to take away your post fade and your post moves, and then you want to max out your defensive rebound and then your block, okay? And then that should be able to give you 6 or 7 defensive badges to work with. But to me, I feel like this is the best version. If you're going to use a green and a yellow pie chart, get as much as you can out of that, because these are Hall of Fame badges that you're having. To me, I feel like this is the best balance, okay? Now, you do want to go with your body type. You want to go burly, or you can go built. Let's see how built look, because you're going to be losing, obviously going to be lowering your weight. Now, in this instance, you want to go 6'1". So now, as you can tell, if you watched enough of the stage or wagers, just looking at the top guards, a lot of them are making 6'1" now because they're trying to get as much speed as possible. So you want to go 6'1". You want to drop this down all the way down to 165, and then you want to get your wingspan. Of course, you want to go ahead and drop it all the way down to 73, okay? So you want to drink your wingspan all the way down. So now what you're looking at is you're going to have a 99 speed, a 99 acceleration. Of course, you get that +8. You get a +4 for hitting 99 overall, and then you get the other +4 for either going to the Gatorade facility, getting +4 on the workouts, or by getting Gym Rat. You can get Gym Rat by either hitting Superstar 2 in the park, or by playing at least 40 games in my career, sim out the season. You do have to play the playoffs and win the championship, and you will get Gym Rat that way, okay? And then you get a +4 to your finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense / rebounding by hitting 99 overall also, okay? So don't worry about finishing. That's not nothing to be worried about. But look at this though. You get a 95 3 ball and a 98 mid-range shot, which is ridiculous. So you're gonna be able to shoot greens all day, every day from half court with this build with no issues. You're getting a 92 pass accuracy along with a ridiculous 95 ball handle. So that's really good. But then also you get a 78 perimeter defense, a 78 lateral quickness, and an 82 steal, on-ball steal, which I think is crazy to get that high of a steal from a green and yellow pie chart, but that's how 2K set it up, so that's what you're working with, all right? So again, you wanna go with the sharpshooting takeover for obvious reasons, all right? Sharpshooting takeover is just the most OP when it comes to just a guard. And there you have it, my nephews and nieces. You have the playmaking shot creator, okay? Now, obviously due to time constraints, since we have to do 2 other builds, I will not go over the badges, right? So let's just head over and talk about this second build. All right, my nephews and nieces. Okay, so now we're back and we're gonna be making a point guard. You could do this at the shooting guard spot, but the build that we're gonna make right now is gonna be a scoring machine, okay? A scoring machine. What pie chart that we're gonna use is more shooting with a little less finishing, okay? So that's gonna be the pie chart right below the pure green pie chart. You wanna go right here, just below that, and that's gonna be the little more shooting with a little bit of blue, okay? And then what you wanna do here is go with the pure speed as usual. And then like I said, with this pie chart here, what you wanna do is, again, we're trying to be heavy on offense. Your job is to score. So you wanna get 16 finishing. You wanna max out all this right here, all right? And then, cause again, that will give you 27 shooting. You wanna max out your pass accuracy, ball handling, and you wanna go 53. That gets you right at 16. Even if you max it all out, it doesn't do nothing, so 53 is where you wanna go. Then your perimeter defense and lateral quickness is all you need. You can put the rest on your steal. Now again, the reason why this build is the way it is because it's offensive heavy, right? This is the build that, you know, La Monster is going to be using. This is a La Monster build because, again, if you're sitting corner on defense, you do not need defense. Put it all in your finishing, shooting, and playmaking. That just makes sense. Your job is to be scoring. And then, of course, if you're somebody that likes to play twos, or you're somebody that runs with randoms and you want to play on-ball defense, then obviously you got to sacrifice your finishing and your shooting, right? That's all you have to do. But again, it's really your preference on that. Take away your post fade, take away your post hook, your standing dunk, max out your steal, your defensive rebound, and your block, and that should give you 6 or 7, which again, if you look at it, it makes no sense to drop your finishing all the way down to 10 just to get 6 or 7, and then take away your post fade and get your shooting badges all the way down to like 18 just to get 6 defensive badges. But if that's what you want to do, by all means, go ahead. But you know, this is how it should be made. If you are a really good guard, this is going to give you what you need. All you need is perimeter defense and lateral quickness, really, because that's all that you're going to be doing anyway, just staying in front of the ball, right? Body type, let's go build again. And then you want to go 6'1" as usual. Drop your weight all the way down to 160. All right, get your wingspan, bring it all the way down to 73. So that's gonna, again, you're gonna get a 99 speed. In this instance right here, you're only gonna get a 96 acceleration, which is perfectly fine. You're gonna get a +4 to everything. Again, what makes this build so special is because you wanna have that high 3-ball. You're gonna get a 91 3-ball in this. But again, you do have finishing. So you have a 75 driving dunk and an 88 driving layup and a 92 close shot. Ideally, the play shot would be really good for pick and roll. This build will be good for pick and roll, but you can also ISO on this build because you have a ton of finishing badges, but you're also able to shoot. So if you're someone that likes to ISO, this would be the way to go with, okay? You're also going to, because you don't need the contact dunks off. You don't need the contact dunks. The Hall of Fame badges, 16 of them things, is really going to set you apart. All right, and that's something that me and Lamonster discussed, and I think that we both came to agreement that you don't necessarily need a contact dunk. You just need to be able to have the high finishing attributes along with the Hall of Fame badges, okay? But y'all will see real soon when Mont's on the build, because it's already maxed out. He has it maxed out 99. Y'all gonna see how effective that is, okay? This build right here is. Your ball handling will be an 89, and then your pass accuracy will be an 83. You get a 78 perimeter defense along with a 75 lateral quickness. Right? And then as usual, you do, even though you get slashing takeover, you still want to go with the spot up shooter because we all know 3s are more than 2s, and we all know how the game's played. You want to go that route, okay? And then here you have it, my nephews and nieces, you have the scoring machine. Now, like I said, due to time constraints, we're not going to go over the badges, but you'll be able to obviously make this yourself and go over the badges and make it the way you want to. But now let's head over to the third and final build. All right, my nephews and nieces, so now we are looking at the third and final build, and this build is going to be the 3-point playmaker. But this 3-point playmaker is going to be extremely unique, and it has a very strong niche for certain individuals that want to really be dominant with shooting. All right, so this 3-point playmaker actually is going to be made from the pure green pie chart, okay? Pure green pie chart. So you already know what this build is going to be able to do. That's going to make it extremely unique. You want to go with the pure speed, okay? Now, again, what we're gonna do is make this offensive top heavy. We wanna make it offensive top heavy. So you see what we're doing here. Ridiculous as it sounds, you're gonna get 8 finishing. Then you wanna go 79 here. Max out everything else, and that's gonna give you 30. I'm sorry, go to 92 right here. That'll get you right at 30, okay? And then you wanna max out your pass accuracy, your ball handling, and your post moves for 13. Right? And then of course here, all you want to do is max out your perimeter defense and your lateral quickness, and then the rest go here. Now again, if you want to, you can take away the post hook, the standing dunk, right? You can take away most of your post fade, and then again, it will give you 6 or 7 defensive badges if you wanted to, okay? But again, the thought process here is, again, you want to be a juggernaut on offense. Defensively, you have to have a lockdown. Now, I understand for some of y'all might not have friends to play with that have lockdowns and paint beasts or glass clean finishers and stuff like that to accommodate your play style. But if you don't have that and you have to literally just get on the court and play at randoms, and you need to have a little bit of defense, then go ahead and lower the post hook, standing dunk, take off that post fade, and max out steal, defensive rebound, and block, okay? But if you do have that, trust me, you're gonna be extremely excited and grateful to make it like this, because a lot of people just not thinking outside the box, but this is how you wanna do it. If majority of your time on defense, you're sitting corner and you're just literally just sitting there watching your lockdown and your paint beast play defense, why the heck are you gonna put so many attributes in your defense if you're not even gonna use it, okay? Now, you wanna go body type again, let's go build, and then you wanna go 6'1", you wanna drop your weight all the way down to 160, all right? And then you wanna get your wingspan again and lower it down to 73, I guess you can get 73.9. And the reason why I say that is because you already get 95 3-pointer, all right? Now you do get a +8 to everything. So look at this, your speed is gonna be a 93 speed, and you get a 92 acceleration. So of course you're a little bit slower, right? But what's really gonna set this apart is the simple fact is that you are gonna have a 99 3-ball with 30 shooting badges, okay? So keep that in mind. Even the best play shots do not have a 99 3-ball, okay? They have a 95, that's it. This one right here will have a 99 3-ball. Just visualize a 99 3-ball on this game with sharp takeover. You probably have to shoot on the other side of the court, right? You get, so you have an 84 mid-range, which no one cares about because you're shooting threes anyway. You're gonna have an 84 pass accuracy and 84 ball handle. You get a 77 perimeter defense and a 77 lateral quickness. You do wanna go ahead and go with sharp takeover because that's gonna give you an additional +10. And then here you have it, my nephews and nieces, a 3-point playmaker with 30 shooting badges, Hall of Fame shooting badges. Again, extremely, extremely toxic. So hopefully, my nephews and nieces, if you enjoyed 1, 2, or all 3 of the builds, all I'm asking is just make sure you drop a like. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. And as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon. Another banger, man. You know, when I say back soon, another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
If he caught for a low, we gon' give it to him. Take the stop out the top of no transformer. Remember ducking and dodging on that corner. Doing flip with a breeze like a mighty morpher. Told myself to get rich and go.